Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So it's another video for you today, and I thought I would do a reaction video to J.D Sumner and the Stamps, but this one is J.D Sumner and he is doing a tribute to Elvis, and it's a long time since I've heard this, a real long time. So I wanted to do a reaction to it like as if it's kind of new, which I've heard it a few times with my husband, but I haven't heard it in a long time. So this is more of a genuine reaction of something that I haven't heard in a good while. So I'm just trying to find it on my laptop here. I watched the start earlier and then I turned it off really quickly so that it could be genuine. Okay, so a little bit about J.D Sumner. J.D Sumner is part of the Stamps Quartet. He was the manager in, I think, 1962. And then he joined to become the singer in the Stamps Quartet. Now he's had a few other bands, like groups rather, like the Blackwood Brothers and stuff like that. So, and other ones as well. He's an amazing singer. In 1971, J.D and the Stamps were invited to go on tour with Elvis, and they became regular until 1977, of course. They also featured on studio recordings between 72 and 77. Now, J.D Sumner is the one who goes low down, low down in the town. And knowing Elvis, he would have loved that because Elvis was really into singing and the art of singing. So he loved opera and bass and all of those different tenors and different people who sing in different ways. And I think that would really appeal to Elvis as an artist himself. And he loved to work on his voice and see if he could go down as deep or go up as high. So I think all of that kind of voice would appeal to Elvis Presley, and that's my opinion. I mean, I don't know Elvis, so that's only from what I've read and what I've thought about in my own opinion, as these videos all have to be, are just my opinion, and there may be other opinions out there that are different to that. But yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna play this one, and it's called Elvis Has Left the Building, and this from what I remember, it was quite emotional. So we'll play it, and I'm going to put it at the side here where you can see it as well, and we'll watch it together. Okay, so this is called Elvis Has Left the Building by J.D Sumner. Okay?
Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. The time was 1935, the place Tupelo, Mississippi. God sent this world a baby boy who was born in poverty. And as a boy he wondered what would be his destiny. His life was to be busy, and things would happen that even he couldn't believe. He had so much to give, yet very little to receive. He started with a song and a wiggle, and some people couldn't understand. But you and I now know that it was all in God's plan. No sooner had he started than he was to lose his most precious prize. Tragedy struck this young man's life. His mother died. By this time he had the colonel who was to guide his every step, and things began to happen that neither one could seem to help. He came home from the army and we saw him on TV. And because of that wiggle, they wouldn't even show his knees. His career grew and he started making movies. And this took him from us for a while. Even though he didn't like it, he still gave the world a smile. Then he came back to us in person, because to sing for his fans was what he really enjoyed. And when he felt that he didn't please us with himself, he was annoyed. We demanded, not understanding, that he give to us his all. he tried to do what we wanted for the big and the small. The demand for his records, or to have a glimpse or touch his hand. Bit by bit, this took its toll, for even he was just a man. Oh yeah, he was very happy living, and he wasn't afraid to die. Even now, though our hearts are broken, he wouldn't want us to cry. God, in all of his wisdom, even though we loved him so, he knew what was best. We don't understand it, but it was time for him to go. Let you and I in our memory never lose what he gave, because while he was living for God and country, you and I, he was a slave. Yes, heaven now is brighter, though this world has lost the light. Take care of business, that's what he'd tell us. You must carry on the fight. Even his daddy and little Lisa, they must accept what God has done. Even though, like our Heavenly Father, Vernon gave his only son. Now the show is over and the curtain has come down. Elvis has left the building, but will always be around. Precious memories flood my soul.
Okay, so that is the end of JD's lovely tribute to Elvis, and I think that was just absolutely beautiful. I haven't heard it in a long time. Really emotional, really gets to you, and from someone who knew him really well. So yeah, that was really emotional, and I hope to everyone who's watching this, hope you're okay and get through that. But yeah, really, really sad. And thank you to JD for doing such a wonderful tribute to Elvis. All of it was just so heartfelt and all from the heart. And I'm guessing that's why Elvis loved him so much. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Kind of wiped me out, that one did. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't seen it before, it's always an amazing thing to find. And if you have seen it before, then it's nice to revisit. Like myself, I haven't heard that in a long time, a good couple of years. So that was a little bit of a shock, but I enjoyed every single second. Alright, we'll always love Elvis, won't we all? Alright, take care, and I shall see you on another video soon. Bye everyone.